All righty now. We're starting early tonight, y'all. Starting 30 minutes early because I need to get this on and popping because I got things to do. And I got to tell you, I'm ready to do them. What's up, folks? You're listening with Dex, the Algo Capitalist, a.k.a. The Vulcan. Coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com. This is our end of day market report where we look at some charts, some special charts, algo charts, to see what the algos are saying for the markets for tomorrow. Let's jump right into the thick of things. If you are new, go ahead and hit that like button. You want to share the video, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, you never know who these videos may encourage, help, etc., etc., etc. And let's jump right into it, shall we? All right, so the first thing we're going to do is look at these algo charts. We got a couple that I want to take a look at today. We're going to start off with Bitcoin. Let me find Bitcoin here. All right, we're going to start off with the Bitcoin, see what's popping. Keep in mind that tomorrow is Take Back Friday, as is every Friday. All right, so we came into today with a rally alert from yesterday, and sure enough, the market popped. Now, tomorrow's Take Back Friday, so we need to be careful. If you have profits, you're going to want to trail those positions. Make sure you got good stops in place. The good thing about the crypto market is it trades 24/7, so it's not like you have any shocks or anything like that. So I just want to let you know that you don't have to jump out of a position unless you just want to book those profits. Nothing wrong with that. But just so you know, those of you who are new, I don't do any trading on the weekend. All right, I don't trade on Fridays as far as new positions, and I don't do any crypto trading over the weekend. Weekend is time for kicking back and relaxing, chilling with the family. Markets will be here when I'm ready, Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when your forex and your futures open. All right, so that's how I roll at PulseWaveTrading.com. Now you can do what you want to do, but that's just not me. All right, so tomorrow's Take Back Friday. Put those stops in. It's been a nice week, all right? So you want to go ahead and book what you can. That's why we say take what you can, give nothing back, all right? So we take those things to heart. We mean what we say when we say those things, okay? So we had this rally alert, market pop, boom. You book some profits, okay? Who knows what's going to do over the weekend? We just don't know. But normally when the markets have been up all week, we were looking for the markets to pull back on profit taking on Fridays. That's why it's called Take Back Friday. So market is performing well. We still are in a bull market, and we started this week with the beginning phases of. We're going to end the week with the beginning phases of another bull run going into next week. So a strong close tomorrow opens the door up for a nice continuation pattern into next week. Now, I must caution you, if this bar ends up being a bearish pointer, that means that we might top out overnight or into Friday, and then the reversal will start to come in as early as Sunday night into Monday morning, and we could pull back just a little bit. So we'll see. But I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, we have no signal for tomorrow, no buy or sell signal tomorrow. So tomorrow's Friday. So what you're doing is just trailing your open positions on those longs. All right, that's what you're doing. And looking for clues if you're so inclined to do so. Take a look at your reports tonight for those intraday price inflection points to see if the market's actually going to sell off and get short. All right, if those of you who are inclined to do so. All right, moving on. Next chart. Let's see here. Let's refresh this. All right, this is the financial spider, the XLF as in Frank. All right, this is what this is. This is the ETF that tracks the financial sector. All right, so we're going to take a look at this and see if we can gather anything for the banking stocks, things of that nature. All right, so we started off, from this rally alert cycle. All right, and that happened during the bearish cycle, and it did move up. We did get some follow through, but then the market back and filled, okay, and then took off again. So this is where we got the initial rally alert. Market did follow through with said rally alert. All right, and then we got a secondary rally alert here, and now for trading tomorrow, for Friday, we do have a primary crash alert for the financial sector tomorrow. All right, ticker XLF. All right, got a crash alert for tomorrow, primary crash alert for tomorrow in the XLF. All right, next one we're going to look at here is the bond market, ticker TLT. This tracks the long bond. I did warn you that we were starting that corrective mode, that process, and that's what happened. We started off with this crash alert here, and we've been getting follow through. We got a secondary crash alert right here. All right, now going into tomorrow, there was some buying today in the bond, so we may have hit a short-term bottom, and we'll see what happens. The market may want to start to give back some, get back up to maybe 144. We will see. All right, but we did pick up some buying in this one today. Now, this could just be setting up for the next leg down tomorrow into Monday, Friday into Monday. We'll have to wait and see. It's really going to be contingent on that, on the equity market, because as goes the equity market, the bond markets, they have that inverse relationship. At least that's the way it's supposed to work. So we'll see. Right now, though, bears are in control of this market. See the grizzly bear in the bottom right-hand corner? Rawr. That's what that is, grizzly bear. So we have to wait and see what happens with that. All right, moving right along now, we're going to look at the NASDAQ 100. We're going to look at the QQQ. All right, it is known as the cubes from back in the day. The cubes, at one point in its history, the ticker was changed to 4 cubes. So it was the quad cube. Then they changed it back to the QQQ. But this is the cubes, NASDAQ 100. It tracks the E-mini NASDAQ 100 futures contract. This is the equity part of that, the ETF. We're bullish, as you know. We started off here. We had a rally alert. Market did push higher. We got bullish weekly trend momentum here. And then we got more momentum coming into today. Now for Friday, we do not have any signal. There's no buy or sell signal for tomorrow. So we will be patiently waiting to see what's going to happen. We did get this long signal here. We were expecting a push higher today. We didn't get that. We got an inside day today. So with these narrow range inside days, we look for explosive breakouts. I'm believing that it's going to break out higher, but then again, you never know. It could break low. Profit taking tomorrow. We'll see. We do got a gap, right here that needs to be contended with. So I think we're going to get a stage 1 pullback tomorrow to fill this, to fill this gap. Then the market will go ahead and push back higher. So we'll wait and see on that. But that's your QQQ. All right, moving right along. Okay, so now we're going to go to the oil, but instead of the futures, we're going to look at ticker OIH that tracks with the crude oil futures. Okay, so looks like the gig is up. We started with a rally alert here, right? Got the follow through the follow day. So we start with a secondary rally alert. Then we got a followed by a primary rally alert. Market pushed up. Now, based on today's price action, we got a primary crash alert now. Looks like this is as high as we go for right now. And this is looking interesting. So I think the market's ready to fall back down again. We'll see. I still think, though, the way that the market is positioned right now, with the beginning of a bull, I think the market wants to push back up toward the trend line resistance and then toward the bottom of the Kumo cloud. And that's going to put you in that 12.10 to 12.20 range. All right. Right now we're cheap at, we closed at 11.25. So I think the market wants to rally a buck up from here. For those of you that are going to trade this, that's what it's looking like. All right. Going into Hack. Time to take a look at Hack. Hack has broken out yet again. Started off with a rally alert here. Got a secondary rally alert here. Got a momentum long reading here. Market did not respond today. Instead, we got a narrow range inside day. And we also achieved a secondary crash alert. So tomorrow's looking interesting. All right. We're due to break out tomorrow. All right. It's looking like that we're going to break down. And some people will call this a head and shoulders, double top, failed top. Here's a high, but it's a lower high. All right. Lower high. Didn't take this high out. Now, we're still not done yet. Still has tomorrow trading to do. Tomorrow's trading, we could break out to 45, and then this right here will be mute. But we do have this secondary crash alert that we cannot ignore. Crash alerts, primary and secondary crash alerts are important. You cannot ignore them. Ignore them at your own peril. All right? I say that again. Ignore them at your own peril. Okay? So, crash alert tomorrow for the hack, which is a good thing as far as cybersecurity and false flags go. All right. Excuse me. Let's look at the Bitcoin ETF, the GBTC. All right, so we started off with a primary rally alert back here, followed by a primary crash alert here. Then we got a primary rally alert here. Market broke out, pushed higher. Now we got a long momentum alert for Friday. Looks like the market wants to continue to push higher. So this is looking bullish, looking like it's not done pulling back just yet. So we will be watching this one as well to see what's it going to be, what's it going to do. I think it wants to get a little push higher. We'll see if I'm right. But that's exactly the way it's looking right now. It's looking like it wants to push. It wants to give another push, wants to try to get out of here, and we'll see if I'm right. All right, next thing we got here is silver. Going to the precious metals now. So silver coming into today, we had a momentum long alert, and sure enough, we did pop a few cents. And we have no clear indication for tomorrow. So we're going to wait and see if it gets up further toward resistance. But the bears are still in control of this one. It just can't rally. We're still under the auspices of this primary crash alert that we started the week off with. So nothing to see here, folks, on the silver. All right, now let's see, taking a look at gold. All right, gold is in the bear market still, bearish weekly momentum extending. We started off with a crash alert here, and then we popped the next day. The alert went off that we were going to try to push up, but the market fell right down to the support. Got another crash alert. Nothing happened. We got, and this is a secondary crash alert coming into today. We got no follow through, and now the market, the system is still sensing another warning, another alert, another short alert here. So this one's looking like the prices want to roll over a cliff here. So we're going to have to watch gold and silver over these next couple of trading days, because it's looking rather bearish. All right, I don't know how this one got up here. I didn't wasn't going to look at this one. This is Zcash, but Zcash does have a crash alert going into tomorrow as well. So that's interesting that that made it on here. All right. That's it, folks. That's all I got for you for now. So with that being said, remember PulseWaveTrading.com. You don't want to miss our webinar tomorrow. I have a huge announcement tomorrow in the webinar. You're not going to want to miss it. We have a surprise in store for you. All right. So remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace. Oh, and see you tomorrow morning for the pre-market post game.